All right, starting off at the post office, have a couple of giveaways. I'll name it after we head out of here. And I sold my camera. I sold it that fast, so that's what this big box is. And then 4 different giveaways. The self-service is where everyone was getting directed to. It looks like everything is back in production at the Brookfield post office. So yeah, I just prefer to go in here, wait in line, and just, you know, go up to the counter versus doing the self, especially when I have like multiple packages. I have 5, so this is a big shipping day. I don't know if we're gonna be doing 5 packages again at the post office, but wow, that was a lot. And you know what, the line behind me got so long. I felt bad. There was nobody there, and after everything, a couple of issues with the bartender where was printing out the shipping labels. By the time it was all said and done, there was a full lobby. So I've been there, but okay, yeah, we shipped it out. We'll get a coffee and do the intro. Looks like some of the prep work has already started on the new apartments going in at the mall. Look at all of this like gravel. Oh, there's a stop sign right here. Holy cow. Well, going with Starbucks. I just figured it was the most convenient option for me tonight, so Barnes & Noble at the mall. All right, Starbucks it is. Went with a medium pike roast. I'm gonna walk out to the lobby. Welcome to today's video as of recording of this Monday, March 3rd, 2025. Years ago, one of the first walk and talks when I came to the mall, I got a little comfortable, just kind of doing this in public. It took a few, trust me. I don't think it doesn't feel weird at times. I stood right here and talked about, I think the Casino-cade was announced, and I was under the impression that we were going to get several different variants of like party-cades. And standing here going, you know, how exciting is this? And what we got was the a slim-cade, the Wheel of Fortune-cade, not what I thought to this day should have been party-cades. Would have been more of like a bar top feel, like a casino, a slot machine feel. And I came here for a reason, to talk about the iArcade. I have a little bit of a concern. Also, I sold my camera. So the camera I ended with the video yesterday is now on its way to its new home. Sold that fast. What I did was I listed it for an auction. Kind of went off of somebody else's, kind of a little copycat. Someone else was selling the exact same camera, kind of followed their lead, but I took the high. I had 3 offers, took the highest, so that camera has officially sold and is headed to its new home. I'm gonna go to the Castlecade, talk a little iconic arcade. Well, they got my name right. No Andy this time, no 2 L's. They have the fill. The coffee's not bad. Usually when you go to the Barnes & Noble, Starbucks, it might be a step, it might be a little higher than going to a different Starbucks, kind of like getting, you know, McDonald's at an airport or something, but at least it's hot. And there's claw machines right here. Ducky Treasure, a pirate theme. Really getting like a dead ball vibe right now. Just a lot of stuff. Just, you know, it's just kind of a little darker tone. Just kind of walking around. There are people here. You know, for a Monday night, it is pretty nice out. I mean, for the most part, it's not freezing. It's livable out. But there's people at the mall, and it's not a whole heck of a lot here. Looks like second Sunday flea market, antiques, vintage, and more will come to Pilgrim Road and Fond du Lac Avenue. Maybe we should check one of these out. 2025, March 9th, April 13th, 8 a.m., 3 p.m., $1 admission. Yeah, maybe I'll grab one of these. Check out a flea market. Shouldn't be too Germantown. So yeah, that's near the Best Buy where I got kicked out. It's actually kind of nice just walking around the mall. I want to go back to that Best Buy. I thought about, I was going to do this about a week ago, but I'm waiting a little bit, and I want to see how it goes. Just walking in there. I don't know. I don't know if I'm welcome back at that store. I have not been there. I've driven past it a bunch of times. I don't really like look when I drive past, but I have not been in there, and I kind of want to see how's it gonna go. Just walking in there and you know, just filming some stuff. Not the back room, but yeah, pretty soon, probably stop back there. Oh, I got bad news. I'll show you in a second, but I can't take my coffee, so I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. There's really nobody walking around. Actually, gonna be nice just kind of leaving it here because it's super hot. But I'm not seeing the NBA Jam. It was claw machines are taking full effect in here. They still have steel gunner. I would have liked to have an option to buy that. We were talking about this about a month ago. I think it's right before I took off for a week, and yeah, it was right here. NBA Jam is gone. This is kind of a shell of what it was. There's a lot of space here. I wonder if this is gonna be, what if it turns into one of those Chuck's Arcade? You never know. It could be a good idea, but I came here I wanted to reference the NBA Jam, and I don't have the NBA Jam to reference. We got a couple of racers, claw machines. Guess we're gonna stand in front of steel gunner. This is a bummer. I'm a little worried about Iconic Arcade. I'm going to just kind of take a step back. I have not pre-ordered, and just kind of wait a month or two and see what develops. But there's a lot of chatter going on right now that, you know, could this be the end? I mean, I don't believe that, but it's not like Arcade1up was going to give us this. They completely changed their design, and all they've been doing is rehashing. So, you know, every time somebody else comes up to the plate, are they going to pull the same stunt? And they're the ones that got us into this. They started this excitement, this hobby, by giving us something very similar to what we could come and, you know, and check out. This is kind of a bad example. This is a shell. I wish it was Shaq. NBA Jam, I keep calling it Shaq because that's, to me, the Shaq Jam, and now that's gone. I'm just not doing well with NBA Jam at all, am I? Oh my gosh, maybe this is the universe telling me, why don't you stream NBA Jam? I mean, how long has it been? Maybe we should just go back and have an NBA Jam night. You know, I've been playing a lot of Switch, but nonetheless, just kind of wanted to weigh in my thoughts. I almost forgot about my coffee out here. I just wanted to come here and talk a little bit what's going on in the home arcade community. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be a real headache for both sides for a little while. I can't believe that NBA Jam is not there anymore. I would have been interested to see what would something like that, what would they be asking for something like that? But the fact that it's no longer at the Castlecade, they sold it. I mean, they had to have. And probably right under my nose. It was probably like a marketplace. That would have been awesome to put like in the garage or the back room. That is, I keep calling it Shaq. Like, that's the XL. Like, could you imagine? You know, just one. If I could have just one, you know, I would say like X-Men is the, my favorite cabinet, but I would take an NBA Jam just for that. It would be really cool to have, a 4-player arcade cabinet. That's basically what Iconic Arcade is selling right now. I mean, they're selling, an almost full-size cab. And now there's some issue with it. So yeah, it's frustrating. This is something that we all want to get, and we want to get more. We don't want to just get a Street Fighter 2. We saw the Double Dragon. We want to get that. This is, the majority of us who are still passionate about retro gaming, having an arcade at home, we will sell to bring these in. We'll move out cabinets, replace them with bigger. We would have did that with Arcade1up if they would have kept giving us XLs. Not just one a year, and now they're rehashing those all of a sudden. It's a Pokemon vending machine. And I will be showing the next giveaway. We're going to have 2 that I'll show at the end of the video for the next, for the 6K giveaway. There's going to be 2 goodies in the retro game. It's just a mood light. Very cool. Gotta put I'm sure I can take this in here. I mean, I bought it here. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, Moonlight Pac-Man. Got the Street Fighter 2, the Zelda, little Nintendo water bottle, some NES coaster. I don't think I've seen this one. You know, I spent a weekend a couple weeks ago just binge watching Mission Impossible, and I have not seen this one yet. So yeah, here they all are. 1, 2, there's 4, 5, 6. Hard not to come to the mall, you know, to stop at Barnes & Noble, just kind of go through all their retro area, because it's the closest to Suncoast Video that I can find nowadays. And yeah, there's always some good stuff here, just like that mood light. Like, that was new, that was not here the last time. Kind of makes up for not having NBA Jam here. Is this John Lennon? What if John Lennon was still alive? I was thinking my Aunt Peggy loves John Lennon, her favorite Beatle. We saw that movie yesterday where they, you know, the alternate universe where he goes and John Lennon's still alive. Like, it's what if, kind of a little Marvel spin-off there. Got a comment from Decadent Dave today that there were some amazing deals. My voice is totally echoing. At Ross, and there's a Ross. I wanted to come here first because we had to do the intro with the coffee. Otherwise, I would have stopped at Ross first and came here. But knowing I couldn't take the coffee in the Castlecade, check out Ross. I used to live out here, straight ahead where you see that Aurora Health Center. Used to be Bally Total Fitness, so I used to work out here. Like, this was like the first gym that I belonged to, early 2000s. And then it got bought out, changed ownership. I ended up going to Gold's Gym and then another gym, and then I decided to put a home gym in. But this was always my go-to. Most cases, most nights, I was over here. And then across the street, the strip mall, the GameStop that I went to a lot, where we just were at the Castlecade, was a GameStop. It was that one, and then around the corner was the GameStop that I went to the most. And the Ross used to be a Steinmart, and now it's a Ross. Like, I have, you know, just years come into this like kind of a horseshoe looking shopping area. Joann Fabrics is going out of business. Half Price Books used to be over here. Now it's across the street, just kind of over off to the corner. So yeah, things just, nothing is the same, is it? Okay, now they have one of them. They have the Batman classic TV series Villains Lair. Look at this, $7.99. Around here's all the iconic characters. You have the Catwoman, Penguin, Joker, Riddler, Villains United, or United. McFarlane. Not really a good sign, as I'm kind of pushing the McFarlane DC, but yeah, here is the I wish the characters came with it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, thanks to Decadent Dave. Said, hey, I went to Ross, came up with this. So there's some other stuff. We'll see if we come across. There's some superpowers. They have some good DC here. They have Robin from Gotham Knights. Some of the characters here. What is he going for? $4.99. Not too bad. Actually, a few of them. We have a couple different Robins. Whoa, they have the Batcave. They have the Villains Lair and the Batcave. Look at this. I remember seeing these at Target years ago. This is $7.99. Can you believe this? That is just like the TV series, isn't it? Hold on, now could this be for the win here? Look at Colossus with the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. How much is this? $5.99. It was originally $16. It comes with the little Colossus. That is pretty cool. I never saw these at I'm guessing Walmart or Target would have had this. I just don't have a place for this. I would get it, but it's just it's because of the price. It's just like, can you pass up $7.99? If it was the superpowers, I want to stop at one more Ross just to see. I'm actually surprised at this location that these are still here. My buddy Evan must not have been here yet, because he probably would have picked all these up. But the Batcave is $8. I hope somebody that really wants, the Villains Lair Batcave comes here and is like, I bought both for 16 bucks. Like, that is a steal. Got a couple different Nintendo pictures. There is this the one back here. Up here you can see it's a newer Mario. $11.99. These are $9.99. I feel like something's gonna fall when I let go there. Fire station right, or fire department right over here with the Les Paul guitar. All right, our second and final Ross. I have one of them here. I'm like walking up. They have the Brainiac Skull Ship. So Decadent Dave told me that they had the Brainiac Skull Ship, the Blue Beetle Bug, and then what we saw, the Batcave, and then the Villains United. So the Skull Ship, he said it was like $3.99. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. It's $4. Like I didn't want to spend any more money. There's actually two of them here. They have two. I'm glad we came here. I was kind of expecting to find these at the other Ross, but I'm like, okay, we'll go to this one. Here's the Joker. I mean, look at this. This is almost as much as the layer was. Okay, and some different ones. So they have the Ghost Spider and a 1990 Mazda Miata. Okay. Saw Colossus with the Jeep Gladiator. Okay. So another one, and look at this, Two-Face. So we have DC and Marvel, the Two-Face, and a 1965 Shelby Cobra. He's having a good time. Look at there's a happy Harvey Dent. So yeah, these are all the same price as Colossus, so the $5.99 across the board. So I thought that was a Transformer. This is pretty exciting. I haven't seen this much good stuff at Ross for a very long time. I debated getting both, but I'm gonna leave one. Someone's gonna be really excited to see that. I mean, I'm sure there was some of the Blue Beetle bugs here. I'm kind of happy that it's just kind of being more of a Superman fan. I love Brainiac. I don't know how you would do a Brainiac like live action. It'd be really challenging. You can see how tough it was with Darkseid, but I love Brainiac. I can see why they didn't do him in Superman 3, why they went a different route. Maybe they should have tried, but might have been corny. We went to GameStop right now. This is probably $20, maybe even $30. It might be $29.99. I mean, we were there yesterday. They had this sitting there. You go to Ross, you're paying $4 for this. These Ross toy hunts are no joke. You just got to be at the right Ross at the right time. I was gonna go further out when we started the video, and I just thought, you know what? If I find them at the two kind of closer to me, we'll chance it. And it worked out. I don't really want to get a lot of stuff, but I'm happy just picking this up for $3.99. Oh no, this is a great Spider-Man. See, it's always different. Totally different than what we saw. Like how he's just like coming at you. At the, oh, Mysterio. I thought that was the Green Goblin for a second. Yeah, I like this. $10. Okay, $19.99. So yeah, if we went to GameStop, it's going to be $19.99. Like what? $29.99 might have been a little overpriced there. It's like a gummy mini burger. I don't know how appealing that would be, or a gummy hot dog. It is gluten-free though. But yeah, still, I don't know how appetizing that would be. It was kind of get you here. Only downside about Ross is you're going to be waiting a little bit in line. Some Spider-Man here, some Jelly Bellies. Remember when Nerds came in those boxes? You could open up the left or the right side. $4.19, not a bad deal. It was a little frustrating waiting in line. It's Ross, guys. Just kind of throwing it out there. And it's one of the reasons why I don't shop at Ross. I mean, we'll come here to look at stuff, but it's got to be really good, Mrs. Fox, because in order to to get a steal like this, the line is worse than going to Great America. That's gonna do it for today. I want to just say hello to Mrs. Fox. We don't come over here that often. Right outside of Ross, there's still one Brainiac remaining, and then at the other Ross, a bunch of Batman 66. just showed up. Now there isn't a like a reduced price on here, so I'm guessing it's probably full price. There's reduced on everything else, but maybe it was a return. You can see there's a mark on here. I'm gonna leave this one here, but I do want to show the giveaways. But I thought Hobby Lobby's right here. We'll come here. We'll do an outro. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Okay, we're gonna do 3 giveaways, and we're gonna have one of those pop culture trivia questions for Charlie Brown. It's funny that every Hobby Lobby, like they're different price. So we're 94 cents in Brookfield and Waukesha, they're 99 cents. So from a movie, and if nobody gets this, I'll do another clue in the next video, but I'm guessing somebody will probably get this. Name the movie. There's a line, "Hi, your house stinks." So that's the best I can, I can't give out any more. It might be tough, but following me checking out, I will show the next 2 giveaways for the 6K subscribing, and that will be on Instagram, PD7 Lucky's Gym. But this, in the comments section, name that movie, Hi, Your House Stinks. Head over to PD7 Lucky's Gym and comment on the one you want. We have Galaga and Frogger. And after this giveaway, we will have 1 remaining of that bigger Frogger picture. So that will be kind of the grand prize, and then maybe some more of those trivia pop culture here and there. Those are pretty fun, and you never know when they're gonna. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know when those will come up. Could be at the beginning of a video, could be in the middle, or the end.